This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. It is just an ideal day for golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We're getting set for all the action this afternoon at Wetlands Golf and Country Club in Florida. And this is certainly a challenge, Frank.
It is. We really should rename it Drylands because that's the way you want to play this golf course. If you're not dry, then you are going to be wet. That swampland is just all the way around this golf course. In between it, though, is fairway. So fairway, the goal all day today.
And as always, with the state of Florida, you have to factor in the changing winds. Really good opening hole here at the Wetlands. It's a par 5, and it is all you want at 660 yards.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good. Oh, it's perfect. That is a huge opening tee shot.
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here.
Shot. What are the chances of making it from there?
On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the two bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
This could be a good one. What a shot. Almost in. See if she can put a birdie on the card here. Well done. And 3 under for the day. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot. And it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder. There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, at this, the highest level, stroke play, really it seems to me to be all about not wasting shots because the margin for error is so razor thin. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. -4 early. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Rich, it's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks, is a hole-in-one. Wow. Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Not too bad, about 25 feet away. Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This would ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see two par fives back to back, so the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
So close.
And yet it still counts for another shot.
So with that make, now it's 7 under par. On to the par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Chance to get it close here. Frank, how impressive is this performance so far?
You've got to tip your hat. Really just play good from the first hole on. Rhythm's good. Hit a lot of good shots. Very smart decision making as well.
Getting set now over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. What a drive. Just tattooed that. Second from an excellent lie. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Couldn't have done much better than that. Eagle is very possible. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 8th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrower as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
What a shot. Perfectly placed right next to the hole. Just a little tap in here. Has it. That's birdie. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. that is classy.
No chance of going in.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Knocking down all the shots today. Now 13 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
On the green in regulation. Just playing great. 14 under already. Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size. Then those bunkers short and left don't really cause an issue. Green's a little tiny though, but even if you miss that green a little bit on the right side, it's a relatively simple chip.
Couldn't ask for too much better here. Second shot. Good look at the green. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Been this way all day. Airtight, no mistakes. Solid shot.
And yet another green in regulation.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. You love to watch him disappear, don't you? So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Short eagle attempt on the way. Just a couple of feet. And it is down for an eagle. Now to par 4 13. Frank, what are the options here?
Well, another straight one required here, Rich. It's 450. It's not overly long in today's standard, but still, that fairway widens up where the longer hitters will actually hit. And bunkers, once again, short of a green. So as long as you can fly that second shot to at least the front of the green, then they really do not come into play.
She really hit that tee ball nicely. It is in perfect position, and now she'll have a chance to capitalize. Here now the second shot. It's 120 yards. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Really solid stroke.
Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there.
This is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But fortune favors the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Ideal position, sitting up perfectly. Nice position, short grass, second shot. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, Lisa.
Clip that one perfectly. It spins in there inside of 5 feet. Just a gorgeous shot. Okay, no problem with that one. Making our move to the home stretch, the 16th. It's a par 4 and a good one at 455 yards.
And a chance to actually get a good run for the clubhouse because the holes are fairly short coming in. So good drive here. Find the putting surface. Maybe start the roll right here.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it. I can't imagine going to Wimbledon and playing, sort of Djokovic or Federer or, playing NFL with Peyton Manning. But the beauty of golf, we can go out in a golf course, we decide what our handicaps are on the first tee, we decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
17th at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well.
Count that. That's a birdie. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit the 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Settles in over the putt.
Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. The opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have.